I like to have facts when I really, present something.
Right. So when was the last battle he dropped on social distancing?
We might have had to go to the crowd for that because I don't want to say it was before May. I don't want to say that, but was it? I want to say it was in the first week of May, the last battle was seen, or the last blog was seen. Is it? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. Oh!
Hello?
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 Who is this? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on? Who this? What's going on, Todd?
Hey, who this guy?
Yeah, this is me. What's going on?
Shit, paid.
Who?
Derek.
What's up with Derek?
Shit, got shot.
When?
That's about an hour ago, a couple hours ago.
He okay?
No, he dead.
Oh my God. Derek just died?
Yeah. He dead. You know?
You know this for a fact?
Yeah, call your son, man. Call your son in there. No, they probably just ain't told you right now, He's trying to scrap, what I'm saying? That all makes up his right. You know what I'm saying? He was at home, supposed to be with his. That clip y'all just heard was what happened yesterday on Night Court. I got a call from my brother-in-law from a restricted number that I wasn't aware of that popped up on my phone. I knew it was a 414 call. So usually I don't get calls like that. So when it's a 414 call, calling on my show live, 9 times 10 is one of the family members or something like that. So I clicked on only to hear that shocking, surprising news that I just played y'all just before I started this blog. A longtime friend of mine's, a little guy I've been basically like raising along with my son, ended up killing himself, taking his life, shot himself in the head last night when I got the news of his death on my live show. From what I'm hearing, he actually did kill himself. It wasn't no foul play involved. I never expected he would do something like that because he seemed so full of life, man. He was like 23 or 24 years old. He ain't had no kids. From what I heard, he was just diagnosed not too long ago with having lupus, and he had been sick in the hospital. He never really showed what he was really going through. I used to talk to him a lot about life, about God. For the most part, man, I don't know, man. He was always respectful around me. He was always respectful around me, always, Well, I'm Pops. They call me Pops. So I don't see why he didn't feel he could talk to me, man. I don't know what he was going through. I know for the most part, he probably was guilt because he was out there hustling and selling dope and stuff like that. And usually when you're doing that, the enemy try to keep you away from brothers like me because he be wanting you not to be around positive energy from God. I ain't calling it no energy. That's that weak stuff people say when they don't want to give Jesus Christ credit. The enemy didn't want him around me because he knew I believed in Jesus Christ and didn't want him coming near me so he could hear the truth and open up his heart on what he was dealing with. And he allowed the enemy, I'm pretty sure I probably ran across his mind, but he probably just didn't allow himself to come holler at me. I'm very disappointed. I'm very hurt. Because whatever he was going through, and whatever anybody going through, ain't nothing never worth taking y'all life. I don't care what life throw at you. Just go through it. Just deal with it. Go through it. Bring it before God. And let God give you the strength to go, to sustain you, to keep you. Because I guarantee you, you're going to be better off. And I don't know, man. I don't know what was going on in little bro mind. I do, because before you even get to the point where you take a gun and blow your own brains out, those spirits be talking to you. Them voices be talking to you. And they'll make you feel like you're going to a better place, or you checking yourself out, gonna help whatever situation you going through temporarily. Look, man, just go through what you go through. Go through what you go through. I don't care how hard it is. Go through what you go through. Whatever happens, let it happen. But go through what you go through. Do not allow the devil, do not allow the enemy, man, to plague your mind to take your own life. To take your own life. You better than that, man. When y'all hear them voices in your head telling you to hurt yourself or hurt somebody else, man, ignore that trash. That's nothing but the enemy, man. Get your life. The key to revenge is being more successful. That's all you got to do, man. As long as you got life, you have hope. And as long as you have hope, you have a chance. You have a chance. Put your trust in God. You got to fight this devil back. Sad thing about it is when brothers grown and they checking themselves out like that, you're not checking yourself out of nowhere. You're not going to a place of peace. You're going to a place of torment that was worse than whatever you call yourself checking yourself out of, because in that place you can't check yourself out of it. You can't. You stuck with it. And I hate that about them, because that's a reality that's true. I hate that about it. That's a reality that's true. It don't matter how much I love a person, how much I care about a person, how much I respect a person. If you die without Jesus Christ and you are an adult, you done for, man. You done for. It ain't matter our feelings. We can't change God's judgment. We can't change God's word. And even though we got family members and loved ones that died like that already, okay, you can't change their fate, their situation. But you can change yours. You can change yours. And I encourage brothers and sisters, man, trust in God. Do not allow the devil to have victory over you like that. Trust in God. Walk in his ways, man. I feel sorry for that situation, but I can't change it. What's done is done. I can't change his situation. I hate it. And now I use it as something to teach to my sons, who was his best friend. Why I tell him, like, look, son, that was your best friend. And a guy who I just used to help out a lot and try to keep on a straight path. Let me just say to you, that could have been y'all. That could have been one of y'all. So, yeah, it was bad. I feel sorry for the little dude, man. Parents, take care of your children. Please, take care of your children. Raise them up right. Be a part of their life. Raise them up right. Please. Because one of the things he was suffering with the absence of his mother being dead, and his father not being in his life. Parents, please, raise your children. Be a part of their life, please. And it's sad, y'all, but it's life. And y'all see, I don't say, oh, God, why you take him? How God take him? If he put a gun to his head and blew out his brains, hey, God didn't take him. I'm pretty sure he heard the voice of God telling him, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave it. Just like you hear the devil's voice, you hear God's voice. But there go that power of choice that's left in our hands to decide whether good or bad. So, with that being said, man, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.